Was not born with a tail, but I have a story to tell. What if Goku was black? Let's start from the beginning. Is this Afro cornrow brother the hero of the story, or is he just another Krillin? The prejudice staring, grilling him because he reminds him of his dark-skinned ancestors that were taken from their villages, forced into slavery by those fair-skinned pilgrims with their master Roshi perverted ways, and raping those women and children, and their lives being sucked away and absorbed like their cells victims. And it's passed down in his roots. Throughout his life, he was told he'll just be a low-class level nigga. Nothing to bring. His people were told the same exact thing, dealing with humiliation throughout the history's nation, being called monkeys, chimps, working but not getting no sense. No dead presidents, but in a country where it's run by presidents that don't care if they're dead or lynched. Where is the sense in that? And he always senses the evil power nearby. The way he sees Planet Vegeta, Africa. The way he sees Frieza, racist slave owner, Adolf Hitler, Donald Trump's right-hand man, but called us Goku a monkey, he'll Kaioken and give you these hands. They lie in this land, not telling us if we did a few Jin dance, we could combine and win. But you have to search from within, and now you're all probably wondering, what is his power level? Is it at 500 for the 500 years of slavery? 5,000 for the cotton that had to pick out each day? Over 9,000 for the ones who were sold each month? Over 60,000 for the ones who seen the I Have a Dream speech but still getting their asses beat, being chased by dogs? 100K for Emmett Till's case being unresolved? 1 million for the ones in the Atlantic slave trade? 12 million for the ones that committed suicide on the way over here? 6 billion out of 6 billion and one that is speaking his truth, and this number is going up. And you could use your scholars all you want, but it will say unidentified. Every day is a battle. Every day is a fight. Where he's from, you have to come proper. If not, be hit with a Cyberman bullet, explode in your face. You will be a Yamcha. At night, streets can be blackest, Mr. Popo. Need to watch out for the Popo. Most pray to a kami right above those nimbus clouds and ask for protection. Young teenagers who are his neighbors, they're like a young Gohan following Piccolo around. As you can see, these young boys love chasing that green. These fiends want that Christine Aguilene. Just like Majin Buu, they're addicted to that candy. And these dealers have the energy for that. That's how they move and push their keys. There's no capsule corpse, just a bunch of corpse filled with capsules, aka coffins. Whether it's an adult or orphan, it happens around too often. You think these young boys are punks, but they will keep a switchblade 45 by their trunks, slice you up. If not that, we'll say hello to that burning attack. Every time someone dies, this Goku powers up. You see the D-rag flows off of his head, and you see those braids that represent that black pain. His hang time represent all the times that his people were hung. And that's why he turns into the Black Super Saiyan on this stage. And ever since he opened up his third eye, like a Tien, he could see through these clown faces. Chaozu's. Now they are relevant in the sagas. Losing his grandfather at the age of 9, unknown about his disappearance in a world where there are no Dragon Balls that could grant him a wish to bring him back to the living. Sometimes he wish he could teleport, instant transmission his way into the afterlife for visiting hours. But sadly, it doesn't work that way. There's no snake way that could lead him to him. He has yet met a Boma that can make a time machine for him. A Dende that could heal those wounds away. A King Kai from the heaven skies that could give him a guide. And he's avoided those big bang attacks. And he's thankful that he's never encountered a final flash moment where he could have been on the ground. Blood all around. This happens all the time in his hometown. Number 1 in the grave, 6 feet underground. Put an M on his head, he's Trunks' daddy now. Every obstacle, every breath that he takes is a W. His Kamehameha wave creates waves, and he finds ways to break his enemies in an instinct. And when he spit this poetry, bro, he could never get Jiren because he could go ultra instinct. And he do it for his ancestors who are now extinct. And if he falls, it won't be that long. Every time he opens his mouth, releasing that voice chakra, it feels just like a spirit bomber. Genki Dama, Akira Toriyama could not write this story about this black boy. No solar flare can blind from anyone from seeing the truth. Vegeta calls himself the prince of all Saiyans. Well, nigga, I'm the god of saying these things. You're all wondering, what if Goku was black? Well, you're looking at him. Blackout.